You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's unlikely to go very far in his career, even if he talks about big dreams. He loves pleasing people, creating harmony, and enjoys beauty in life. But when it comes to pushing hard at work or taking bold steps, he usually prefers to avoid the struggle. You may end up encouraging him more than he motivates himself.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't usually break down or get overly upset. He tends to stay calm and keeps his cool, even when there's trouble. Sometimes he might get a bit quiet or unsure, but he won't shout, blame, or make a big scene.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him a lot. He is friendly, polite, and cares about others' feelings, so he hardly ever gets into fights or arguments. He's gentle and easy to work with, always choosing peace over conflict.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you if you do really well in your career. He's caring and gentle, so your success will truly make him happy, not threatened or jealous. Expect praise, support, and maybe even small thoughtful gestures to show how much he values your talent.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. His gentle, caring nature means he sees your success as something to celebrate, not something that threatens his own worth. Overall, you won't have to tiptoe around your achievements.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's careful with money and prefers to plan things out before spending. You won't find him throwing cash around or making purchases on a whim. He wants to avoid problems and make sure both of you feel secure.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He's practical and likes things to be well managed, so you won't see him overspending or showing off with things he can't actually pay for. If you're worried about fake luxury or risky debts, this won't be his style.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind both with his heart and his resources. You'll notice that he's generous when it comes to caring for people, helping with small acts, and sharing what he can. He doesn't have a tight, stingy approach to money or friendship.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. You will find that he's willing to talk about finances calmly and patiently, making sure you both understand what's happening. He doesn't like hiding things or making decisions behind your back.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect it to be only your job. He's caring and fair, so he'll likely help out without being pushed or complaining. He respects you and doesn't see chores as only a woman's responsibility.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch or give instructions. He's caring and gentle, so if something needs to be done, whether it's washing dishes or changing a diaper, he'll step in and do his part without fuss. You won't have to nag or convince him every time there's work to do.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your thoughts or feelings, he listens with kindness and patience, wanting to know where you're coming from. You don't have to worry about stubborn arguments or someone refusing to hear you out.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He knows how to keep his feelings under control and values peace at home. So you won't see shouting, blaming, or nasty remarks. His gentle nature helps him handle tough moments with calm and care.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is calm and steady, and it takes a lot to make him lose his temper. This isn't a red flag, quite the opposite, actually.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong. If something goes wrong or he makes a mistake, he doesn't blame you or make excuses. He owns up to it with honesty and kindness. He's not the type to play the blame game or avoid responsibility.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's gentle and caring. So if you say you're uncomfortable or need space, he listens and doesn't push you to change your mind. He values your comfort and wants you to make choices that feel right for you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has ups and downs and doesn't see your feelings as a rejection of him. His caring nature means he worries more about your comfort than his own pride.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and never use them to hurt or embarrass you later. He is gentle and respectful. Understanding that intimacy is built on trust and kindness, with him, what happens in special moments stays safe between you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His caring and thoughtful nature means he values deep connection and loyalty in a relationship. You don't have to keep guessing or feeling jealous. He believes in building trust and staying true.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He believes in trust and gives you space to be yourself without questioning your choices or friendships. His caring style is gentle, not clingy. He wants you to feel happy and free, not trapped or watched.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He looks out for you in a gentle way that makes you feel cared for, not bossed around or suffocated. With him, protection means standing by you, not standing in your way.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work. He believes both parents should share the responsibilities from daily chores to caring for the children's feelings and needs. He respects you as a partner and wants both of you to be involved, making family life easier and happier.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and steady. He's not quick to anger or harsh words. You'll see him using soft words and hugs rather than blame or punishment.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will fully support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, needs, and interests beyond just caring for the children, and he'll encourage you to follow them. With him, you'll feel respected, valued, and free to be your whole self, not just a parent.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who will secretly support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He truly believes in your right to have your own dreams and will stand by you whether you are working at home or juggling both. With him, what he supports today, he will support tomorrow too, even as your life together changes.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring nature means he genuinely wants your family to feel welcome and valued, going beyond small talk and basic manners. He believes respect is more than words, it's about making people feel comfortable and included. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He's patient and gentle, so instead of arguing, shouting, or blaming, he'll talk things through with you and try to find peaceful solutions. He understands that family problems can be sensitive and doesn't react with drama or harshness.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. His caring and fair nature means he wants you to feel comfortable being yourself everywhere, not just when you're alone with him. If relatives have expectations, he will support you and help them understand your choices.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with others against you. He believes in standing by the person he loves, especially during tough times. You can count on him to be your partner and your ally, making sure you feel heard and respected.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy and will choose your side in a conflict with his mother when it truly matters. His caring nature means he respects both you and his mother, but he understands that his first responsibility is towards his partner and family. You don't need to worry about him always siding with his mother or leaving you unsupported.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping your personal matters just between the two of you and values your privacy. This helps your relationship stay strong and safe from outside opinions and drama.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, warm, and safe every day. He's easy to talk to, listens patiently, and helps you with everyday worries without drama or fuss.